I was scooped unceremoniously into a bucket, netted, and hauled through the woods. My mind raced, going through the potential places in hell where Gregory might have banished me. I wasn't sure how the whole thing worked. Did I go back to a designated spot? Near one of the gates? My childhood home? I couldn't believe the angel picked the spot himself, since he'd never been to hell. More worrisome was that I couldn't feel him at all. When we were near, I'd been able to sense his emotions, read some of his thoughts. Now that our bond was broken, I realized I'd had so much more. There had always been a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we were. It was gone now. I still had the red-purple of his spirit self networked throughout me, but it was no longer tied to him. None of me was tied to him. If I'd had an arm, I would have checked to see if the tattoo was still there. I'm sure it would not have been. Once again, a sense of loss crashed through me. I missed him. I missed my angel. And I missed Wyatt and the girls. I missed Candy and Michelle. I felt so terribly alone. Once the Elven scouts had shown up, my heart sank even further. Not that I currently had a heart. I'd been undecided whether it would have been better to be found by demons or elves. Demons didn't tolerate weakness and would have probably killed me outright. Elves would normally be a better choice, but I'd pissed off almost every High Lord in hell. My only hope was that they somehow couldn't recognize me, that they'd think I was a strange, slimy being and just dump me back in the woods. But then, I wasn't sure that was a better scenario. Maybe in time I'd be able to form something more mobile, but if not, well, this pretty much sucked. I really didn't want to spend the rest of my life as an immobile ooze unable to communicate. The only good thing about my return to hell was that the excruciating pain I'd felt in Aru had dulled to an achy throb. Something in my spirit self was scabbing over and recovering. I just hoped it was the parts I needed to survive.